Hey guys! Okay, so today I have a video all about breakouts. This is something I struggle with on and off. I used to struggle with it a ton in high school, but it's gotten better as I've gotten older. I'm just going to share a few tips with you about what I do weekly to maintain my skin and not get as many breakouts, and hopefully they will help you. The very first thing, and you may not think about this one because I hadn't for the longest time, but something that could be causing your breakouts is your smartphone. And this is really gross to think about because your smartphone is taken with you everywhere. Some people even take it to the bathroom, some people sleep with it, and if it's always by your face or you're touching it with your hands and then you're touching your face, all of those germs could be transferring to your face. There are antibacterial wipes you can get for your phone to wipe off any excess bacteria, and you can get them on Amazon. I think they're also in some stores. I will try to link some down below. It's definitely a thing that people don't think about, and there can just be so much that can make you break out, especially on the sides of your face or on your cheeks if you're talking on the phone a lot. Another thing that could be breaking you out that you may not be thinking about all the time are your makeup brushes, or if you use a beauty blender. For the longest time I forgot to wash my makeup brushes, and I kind of realized my face wasn't liking what I was doing makeup wise every day, and I had used stuff that I didn't break out with, so I thought it was kind of weird. But then I remembered that I hadn't washed my makeup brushes in probably 3 to 4 months, which is a ton of time for bacteria to build up. The ideal amount to wash them would probably be once a month. Honestly, anytime I get new makeup brushes or I need to wash my older brushes, I use baby shampoo. This is the best stuff. It always gets everything out, and it makes them super soft as well. So I highly recommend this if you don't want to spend a ton on special cleaners or anything like that. Start with this. Another thing that could be making you break out that we don't always think about is your pillowcase. Now, some estheticians or dermatologists would probably tell you to change your pillowcase once a week because there are so many oils on your face and just so much environmental hazards and everything that can get transfer on your pillow at night while you're sleeping, even if you wash your face. And I do it maybe once every 2 weeks just because I don't do laundry that much anyway, and I highly recommend changing them. I use cotton. Some people get satin pillowcases, but I highly recommend doing this because sometimes when I change my pillowcase and I hadn't in 2 to 3 weeks or so, the next few days any breakouts completely go away, and I sometimes think it is just solely because my pillowcase was disgusting. Another thing that could be breaking you out is your diet, and I have an apple here because apples, fruits, vegetables, anything like that is completely amazing for your skin. I highly recommend changing your diet, taking out a lot of sugars and adding in vegetables and fruits. One thing that I noticed that broke me out so bad, and I didn't realize this in high school, was dairy. If you're drinking milk, eating a lot of cheese, anything like that, or you're eating stuff that's really highly processed or high in sugars, that could be breaking you out and just making your acne worse. I haven't completely cut out dairy because I love cheese a lot, but I have completely stopped drinking milk, and no, this will not make your bones break or brittle or anything like that. You can have replacements for milk. You can even Google replacements for milk. For example, people who are vegan still are getting their calcium in other ways. I'm not vegan. I've just cut out some animal products in my diet and I eat them less. In high school, some days I would have this cystic acne and I wouldn't understand why I had it because I took care of my skin, I washed my face, and I didn't really use anything or do anything that was causing me to break out so much. And I found out that since I drank so much milk, I drank maybe like 1 glass every other day in high school, I was getting these big pits of acne throughout my face and even on my neck sometimes, which is disgusting to say, but it was happening. And I've realized that when I stopped drinking milk, probably when I entered college, my acne got so much, it just kind of went away, and I would just get hormonal acne every now and then. So if you're drinking a lot of milk or eating a lot of cheese and you just, didn't think that that would break you out and you have a problem with acne, I highly recommend cutting it out for at least a week just to see if your skin thanks you for it, and just kind of look into your diet and see if you need to change anything. Another thing that could be breaking you out is if you do not have enough vitamin D. A lot of people are vitamin D deficient because vitamin D comes a lot from the sun, and if you are like me and you sit in an office all day or you sit in class all day, you're probably not getting your efficient amount. I think it's somewhere where more than half of the population, at least in America, aren't getting their proper vitamin D or vitamin B vitamins, and you have to supplement that with supplements. I picked this up at my local grocery store. This was only $3 on sale. Usually they're around $10 to $12 because vitamins can get expensive, but if you go to Whole Foods, Natural Grocers, anywhere like that, probably even Trader Joe's and stuff like that, and you find vitamins, you can just look at how much you're getting every day. And the good thing about vitamin D and why I bring it up with Breakouts is because it weakens your immune system if you don't have enough vitamin D. So if you start taking vitamin D, you actually will see your skin kind of clear up a little bit. It's not a cure for acne or anything like that, but if you're lacking vitamin D and you can get this tested for, I would definitely look into supplements and take some. Those are just a few tips that I've been using lately, and my skin is not perfect by any means. I have a lot of dry patches right now, which I've been trying to find the perfect moisturizer, but it's hard to do because I don't want to try too many products and then my skin's like, what are you doing? I do have a lot less acne. I don't know if you can really see my skin, but I have a lot less acne. It's a lot more balanced now since high school. Even in college, my face was super oily. Now it's kind of a combination, but more on the dry side, so I try to drink a lot of water and use better moisturizers. Nobody has perfect skin, but I promise you that if you are doing some of the things or not even thinking about some of the things I mentioned and you cut it out or you change how you're doing things, your skin will definitely thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and for my birthday my fiance gave me new lights, and I hope this looks better for you all because we kind of did a little setup and I set them up today, so hopefully it looks good. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!